Hey everyone, my name is Eddie Wang and we are here today to take a look at Leroy nerfs, and he has received some, and they are somewhat just to the character. There is not nerfed into oblivion per se, so he's still going to be a decent character to play and actually a plus to learn now that he is this balanced, because Leroy used to be super broken. So we are going to have to take a look at some of the Leroy nerfs, the notable ones, or maybe all of them, we'll see. But let's start this like real quick without worrying too much about everything. So just to start this quick, the damage in general of this has been reduced, so this is a great change. The 1-1 is only +2 now. It's +2, used to be +4, but on block this is -9 on block now. It used to be -7, which made him easier to apply his parry. And secondly, the 6th hit of the string is now -13 on block and -2 on hit. So this is now punishable by everyone in the cast, and this is great because now Leroy is gonna have to really react to stuff when he does this move, because this move used to be super abusable and we use it to do whatever with it, like we jab, oh it hit, confirming to bullshit, jab, oh we hit, confirming to bullshit, jab, did it hit, we're not sure, still confirming to bullshit. So now it's punishable by -13, which is great. It means Leroy is gonna be a little bit scared of using stuff like this. Good change. The last hit also got some damage reduction, and finally this move right here got a damage reduction as well, but still does a lot in my opinion. This does a lot of damage, so I think maybe they should go down on it a little bit more. This move right here, the pushback has been reduced. It means now that you can guard this and punish, and if you block the first hit you can actually parry the second one. So great change, a really good change. This is a nice change. What else did they do? So low high string, which he likes to call it low high, it has been damage nerfed. Outside of that, he's still great. He's still +8 on hit, not much of a big deal. And this move has been nerfed actually, so it no longer launches on counter hit, but still guarantees like stuff like this or this. So still good, still a good move in general, but it's no longer a launcher that is going to be abusable by Leroy players. So this is a really good change. It's also now -9 on block. No, it's -4. It's -4. So this, and the animation has been changed, so no longer forces crouch on block. No longer forces crouch. So really good, and Jin can actually parry it. So good stuff. What else? So this move used to be a lot of headache because it used to go under stuffs, under anything, and this is +1. So they nerfed this, so he no longer has a crouching status. meaning that now it's gonna be electrified for it is going to get counter hit launched by trying to go under this move. So it's going to be great, really great. What else did they do? So this move has damage reduced, so great. Damage reduction is great, but it's by 5% only, but still really good. And this one is now -9 on block, so interesting change. This move right here used to be pretty broken. Now Leroy actually loses his turn by trying to use this move as a counter hit. He can no longer mash it twice and get like a counter hit. I'm going to show you something that he cannot do now. He's doing this, sorry. He cannot do this into this. So if we block it, we can now jab him. That's because Leroy will not be able to parry it while doing back 1+2 anymore. Now his orbital also received a range nerf, but still, as you guys can see, he can still use this pretty much. He still can use it like from this range. So not much of a big deal. He's in a really significant nerf. Of course, this still has a lot of range, and it still hits you like without hitbox at all. Meaning from here, it's going to connect. So not much of a big deal either. Despite now the opponent is closer when they block this, meaning that now everyone can actually punish this. But Jin can also just not care about it and launch it. Yeah, super cool. That's pretty cool. Like Heide says, pretty cool. And forward 3. Oops. Forward 3 has received nerfs. The range of the attack is that change the advantage when guarded from +1 to -2. It means that up close is -2, and from distance, where he used it to get a lot, now he gets less. Let's take a look from here. Yep, now this is +2, which used it to be a lot. And Jin can also not care about it and launch Leroy for it. He can also sidestep it, and since this is his blind side, sadly this doesn't work anymore, and we cannot have like we cannot punish from that side. But we can from this one, I believe. Oh man. Oh, that's great, that works. Good to know that this still works. What else did they nerf? So this is his blind side, the side where Leroy doesn't see. So it appears to be weaker in this side. If you take a look, this move also got nerfed because of it. Not working. This move also has less tracking now. See? So it has less tracking now. So Leroy, on the side where he's blind, in the other side still tracks because that's where he sees, but in the side where he doesn't see, he's going to get launched by it. So while rising 2, change the damage from 10 to 8, decrease the distance between character and the opponent when move is guard. So this right here, which was also a lot broken. So it's minus 14, and at minus 14, this is he used to have a lot of pushback, but this is a move Kazuya can launch now in 13 frame launcher characters. So good stuff. While enemy is down, damage nerf. Once per match, damage nerf increase the recovery animation of this parry by 5 frames. So this is a big deal. For those who doesn't know, this is a pretty big deal. See? Okay, let's do this real quick. See? So Jin now has the better parry. See? Jin has the better parry. Why is that? Because Jin's parry has auto block on frame 1, and from frame 9, I believe, yes, frame 9 to frame 18, Jin cannot be punished on these frames, but Leroy can. If Leroy does this, he's going to get like killed on any delay. So this is great, and on top of it, now his parry has even less frames, like it's even more recovery. So Leroy won't be using this deliberately, like Jin can use it, and he has to be really careful where he utilizes parry. Not only because his parry is kinda like much slower in startup, and Jin is actually much faster. Just a quick example, I'm going having Leroy block a forward 4 into jab, and so you guys can take a look. So if Leroy guards this, what's happening? Why is not guarding? Too slow. Okay. It has to be forward 4, because forward 4 has like what move Jin has that is not... Hold on, I'm... There you go. It's only tighter, but it's possible to avoid stife at -9. There you go. There you go. So on the 1 frame window of a 10 frame, Jin is going to auto block on the first frame. But if that link proceeds, he actually parries. See? So that's how he is. While Leroy cannot do this because his parry starts like 1 frame slower than Jin, so he gets like counter hits. He gets counter hitted by it. While Jin, you won't get counter hitted by it. You actually get like you get to block the moves because his parry on 1 frame startup, you are still able to guard. So Leroy not. Leroy is going to get counter hit if he tries to parry or actually getting hit by it. But Jin, the parry is working, but since it's an auto guard move, it's going to guard on first frame. So if the opponent delays a little bit, like for 1 frame only, Jin is going to parry. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Leroy cannot do that because the startup of his parry is I3 while Jin is I2, so that's a really good change. And also, while Jin can use his parry deliberately, Leroy cannot, because the second it does this, he's dead. He's definitely dead. It means that you can bait, launch, bait, launch, bait, launch, bait. He blocked it. Bait. So that's pretty much concludes the video, and hope you guys enjoy it, and see you guys on the next one.